Well, we all know about this. Your kids are picky eaters. What they want to have at the table is, well, probably that one over there.
Yeah.
But there's a way to get them to eat all this stuff as well.
Help us. Leanne Phillipson is back. Happy New Year. Good to see you. Registered dietitian, or nutritionist, rather.
Yes.
Good to see you. So where do we begin?
So parents they're pulling their hair out. They're worried. They're frustrated. They don't know what to do. And all they want is their kid to finish what's on the plate, be healthy, and be happy. That's really all we want. But for whatever reason, some kids get super picky, and you gotta have to steer them back along the way. So I actually did a survey of a whole bunch of my clients and people through social media. And can you believe that 60% of kids are not into meat, whereas 40% of kids are not into vegetables?
That surprised me with the meat. I thought kids would love it.
Yeah,
like chicken and things
not
like that.
really.
You always
They
see them
might-
eating chicken fingers and things like that.
They might be choosing, but they're just not into it at all. And 70% of parents think that, they just won't eat a variety of foods. And that's a problem because you want them to eat as much stuff as possible.
Right. Yeah.
So first step is to, parents, when you're coming up to the table, check your stress. Let's just change up the dynamic at the table. So it's fun and you're excited and your kids are like, what is this?
Okay.
I like
So
this
is called Upside Down Bowl Night. It's a concept that I've done with my kids for years and years. It's in my also in my book. So at the end of dinner, no matter how it's gone, if there's something left over that they're a bit resistant about, stick it on top of this bowl that's upside down. So once you've eaten it, we don't have to eat it, but say green beans, they don't like it, so
Okay.
you
I'll eat it,
guys
no
take
problem.
these off. You can eat them.
I see what you're saying. You put the things
And
they
then
don't eat. Okay.
get your bowls.
Okay.
Get your bowls.
Okay.
Ready? So the big reveal when everyone has finished what's on the top, which means they have to eat all the vegetables. The big
Yeah.
reveal
We didn't eat them
is,
yet.
woo!
Oh, they get a treat.
And then they get something that is healthy. So this is actually a smoothie pop, again, recipe in my book, which has spinach hidden in it, chia seeds hidden in it. You just make them in those little Dixie cups.
I love
You
this
put
with the Dixie
spinach
cups.
in
This is
this?
great.
Yeah, there's spinach in there. As soon as you put blueberries in there, they don't see it, and you don't taste spinach. So it's a great way to get them to have their greens.
So you blended up the berries, the spinach, the chia.
Yeah, just make a smoothie. Put in protein powder if you want. Whatever they won't eat goes in the blender with the blueberries, and then the color is masked.
They're also great snacks when they want to snack, too, right?
Exactly. It's
Freeze it.
perfect.
Okay, smart.
So here is where I talk to parents about the short order cook syndrome. So this is where they're going for the fries, the fish fingers, the beige pasta, the toast, whatever it happens to be.
Beige on beige.
Exactly. And say your child has not had much to eat at dinner, then you think, I'll just go get some cheese because I know they'll eat it. And when you know that they'll eat it, you, the parent, feels better. But they watch every step of you going to the fridge. So to change it up, I've got this plate here of healthy stuff. When every parent love if their child ate this. The when-then thing. So when you have finished, so two of these things are that they love and one is not that they don't love so much. So when they finish those two and they want a little bit more, well, when you have two more bites of something they don't like, then you can have a little bit more of
Got
the
it.
other.
So it's sort of like a bribery thing. Listen, 2 more bites of broccoli and then you get to finish the
Well,
chicken.
it's just a bit of a boundary. It's like, yeah, sure, I'd be happy for you to have more of that.
Yeah.
But
When
Yep.
you've done this, and you can use that. I mean, it's a top parenting tip anyway.
You also say they should try something 12 times before they might change
Don't
their
give
mind.
up. Just because you've given them something once doesn't mean all of a sudden it's their new favorite thing. Some kids, my daughter never liked avocado, the texture of it. So as soon as I mixed it in with the berries and stuff like that, it was totally fine. And then it was in sushi, and then right? It comes together.
Slow.
So over here, our taco night is one of my favorite ways to get more vegetables in. So in with my taco meat is grated carrot, grated zucchini, grated onions. You can throw anything in there because when it's made into a taco, and however they probably want to just make a cheese taco, but that's not how it goes. So you guide them so that you've got all those veggies going in. There's kale in this butternut squash soup. And then also you pile that pizza with veggies. Parents just go for pizza because they know they're going to like it. When you get it home, if you've bought it, get some veggies and put them on, and then throw some more cheese on so that they stick. It's not so easy to pull them out when it's
Conceal
all
the
stuck
deal.
Well, yeah, there's some
stuck
great ways to
together.
sneak in the stuff that they may not
Yeah.
necessarily like, but they need.
So you're trying to get all of these things in, and when you're not, because your child is deficient, in all the work that I've ever done with parents of picky eaters, they are deficient in minerals. It's one of the most important things. And when there's not enough minerals, their stomach is not talking to their brain saying, I'm hungry, then you worry. So that's where the Selmans comes in. This is one of my new products, the Take from the Take This line. This is a superfood powder and then some probiotics and some fish oils. So you can elevate their nutrient status while you're doing all of this.
So they get everything their growing bodies and minds need.
Yeah, and then you, the parent, feel better about it. I'm going to go into more depth in this. I'm offering a free webinar on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. So if this is speaking to anybody, please come, because I'll have lots more tips than I can share
And the
today.
website?
Sproutright.com.
Thank you so
Beautiful.
much.
Thank you.
Great tips.